It's a fight against misinformation.
She was only 37 years old and left behind a young daughter.
Telling stories of loss of life they say could be avoided if more were vaccinated. Doctors statewide took to the internet to urge Pennsylvania lawmakers, specifically Republicans, to encourage constituents to get vaccinated. Locally, Dr. Darian Menares, a pandemic expert with Einstein Medical Center, says the fight against misinformation needs to be stronger than the virus.
They're on social media, they're trading stories, they are scaring each other about safety issues that just don't exist.
He says the two vaccines still in use in the United States, Pfizer and Moderna, are safe, yet fears are keeping people away from the doses.
Right now, about 50% of Americans have at least received one dose of vaccine.
But if folks don't return for a second shot or skip the doses altogether, he says getting to herd immunity is going to be a difficult path.
We will eventually reach herd immunity, frankly, through vaccination or infection.
And as cases continue to climb in Pennsylvania, so are the deaths. The governor today says the state's going to work to increase vaccine equity, a major complaint of Democratic lawmakers who say those who had access to the internet and ability to drive hours from home have already gotten the shots. But those who lacked resources may be too frustrated or too fearful now to be vaccinated.
We have a plan to go out to colleges and universities, at least for the first shot.
Some counties like Delaware have offered drive-up shots. The state is planning to target college students and bring mobile clinics to neighborhoods to educate and vaccinate. Deanna Durante, NBC10 News.
Meantime, city and state leaders are stepping up the vaccine outreach in Philadelphia's most diverse neighborhoods. Asian and Latino community members waited to get their shot today at the Cedar Grove Christian Academy in Northeast Philadelphia. State Representative Jared Solomon says it's important to connect with the community in the right way.
We're making sure that our literature is in the native language of people in this district. We have people here today who speak the language of individuals coming in. We did robocalls.
State Representative Solomon says they'll continue to host more events like this one to ensure that people who need the vaccine most are getting it soon.
So the question is, who's not getting vaccinated right now? According to a recent poll from the Kaiser Family Foundation, about a quarter of black adults say they still want to wait and see how the vaccine works for others before they get vaccinated. But enthusiasm for the vaccine among black adults is also going up. However, about a third of Republicans and white evangelicals say they will definitely not get the vaccine. 1 in 5 adults living in rural areas said the same thing.